Grind with Overyt.
The man who controls the hype.
Everybody in the studio, I know there's like 4 or 5 people in the studio, but can everybody in the studio make some noise for Indigo Stella? Yeah.
Appreciate that, thank you.
No diggity doubt, man. Miss Indigo Stella, how are you doing, yo?
I am great. I'm great. How are you?
No, it's blessings on my side. So now, Kupa, just to start and all that, welcome to SA Hip Hop on the Grind. Welcome to Massive Metro. I know you've been here before.
All right.
Are you
Good to go.
and comfortable?
I just said screw it. Let's do it.
Okay, the bars there already. All right, no, I see you. So now, welcome to SA Hip Hop on the Grind. Welcome to Massive Metro. I know you've been with the Pristine Queen as well and all that stuff. Shout out to her, man.
Yes.
She's been putting on for the culture. And on our side, Hip Hop on the Grind, it's mainly hip hop on the grind. So we're talking all things coming up to like the current state of the game, and I want to see like the future and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So for those that don't know, for the new audience and all that, man, who is Indigo Stella, and how did the hip hop bug bite her? How did the radioactive hip hop bug bite her?
Oh man, so I started making music when I was like, first of all, I've been into music for a while, since I was a kid, pretty much. I used to make like songs and stuff with my friends in primary school, and because my family's like a musical family.
Word? So like gospel, like?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. My dad was actually a famous gospel singer.
Oh, word?
Yes. He like would tour the world and everything. Like it was, it's a thing. But I don't think you know him because it was more popular in like Sweden and Zambia and like those countries, but not really like SA side. But still he did his thing, and my brothers also try to get into the industry. They're the reason I got to record like at a proper studio, because they brought the studio home, and that's when I like started recording the official songs, and I was like 15 with like a proper mic. Before I was using like a year before that I was using like like earphone mics. Yes.
It's almost like okay, so in the new era of hip hop or music industry and all that, like they don't know that mic. They don't know that mic.
They don't know it. They don't know. Maybe gamers know it, but but that mic does wonders. So I started recording with that, and then once they came with like the headphones and the proper equipment and the sound card, and then I got into that. I started learning FL Studio. I actually started making beats before I was a rapper.
Oh, word!
But it takes too much time.
Dog. Like I would have been the dopest producer right now, but then
it's just too much time. It's too much. So I'm like, and I found it easier to just write and rap. It was faster and easier. So I'm like, let me just do that.
Okay.
And then released my first tracks when I was like 15 or 14.
Okay, what year was this?
2014.
2014. She was 15 in 2014.
I was 14 in 2014. I was in grade 8.
Oh, so you're 2000 original.
Yeah, 2000. I'm an OG 2000. I'm an OG 2K.
00 on the ID, yo.
I'm an OG 2K. Yeah, but so that was the age I released the year 2014. That was grade 8. And then I started like, but the first thing I released on WhatsApp.
If
you get what I mean.
And then broadcast to everybody.
Exactly. Then the next, the more official stuff came in like grade 9, SoundCloud. Then I started to gain momentum on SoundCloud. And then, I released in 2019, a song called Bus Up. And then that's when I like made my official entry into the industry.
Okay, so now snap. So now you said you made your first jam in 2014, 2015, and then you made your original or official jam in 2019. Can you tell me about what you had to go through to get to where you were at the point where you felt like you were ready? Because now in most journeys, well, not in today, but like you'd have to cipher first and then graduate from the cipher and then get into like studio and then drop data file host and all that stuff. And then gradually move. So now what were you going through like in that 4-year space?
Well, I think SoundCloud did a lot. Especially for us, and people know, like the kids our age group know this, like the J Molly's, like the Treehouse, the Patrick Lee's, the Gators, like those are the guys that, and I was actually around at that time, but those are the guys that kind of made SoundCloud like pop off, where now labels are looking to see, you know, what's going on. So during that time, I was basically just recording, dropping SoundCloud, recording, dropping, until a label found me, and then I signed, and I managed to get into like professional spaces in terms of the industry. Not really recording and stuff. The recording, everything stayed the same pretty much. Still recorded at home, still did all that, but when it came to like being an artist now for real, not just like a recording artist, like being an actual artist, I had to go out there and experience the industry and experience celebrity life or whatever. During that time,
I saw what you do with your fingers there.
During that time,
Okay, and like in that space, celebrity life and all that, man. Because now you're still relatively young in the space. Now, you signing your first deal and all that, was it a good thing? Because now people are like, okay, I'm gonna take independent route. Record labels are not my thing. Blah blah blah. So now, did you signing into a label help your career like propel and all that?
So I just remembered I forgot to actually speak on something that you said with your previous question. But you like, when did I know I was ready? Yeah. Right. I don't really think I was ever ready. Like, it was more of just, I want it to happen, so I kind of went for it. And coming to like the signing thing, it was like I just wanted to, I wanted to make it type thing, and especially after it was like I had to make it after high school. Like I had to do that to prove something to myself that I could do that. And to just obviously I wanted to be, you know, I wanted to be a rap star or whatever. But at the same time, it's like sometimes that type of move might not be right for a young person straight out of high school. You know what I mean? For me, though, I think it was the greatest move I ever made, because I lived my dreams. Like in a space of a year, I like reached all my industry goals. If that makes sense. And then I realized, I'm like,
this is what I really want. I mean,
this was easy.
Oh snap! Okay,
it was too easy. I need to like think. I need to think bigger. Like, my goals are very limited. Like, my goals are only hip hop. You know what I mean? So after that year, I learned so much, and I think signing did help me, not just propel my career, but like propel my mindset as well in a way.
Okay, no diggity, ne? And then Indigo Stella, like, where did that name come from? Because now I believe that I'm a child of the indigo, and I know what that means and all that. Like a child of a community of spiritually awoken people, so to speak. So is that where like the inspiration behind the name, and also the content? Yeah, well, it came from I heard it from Jaden and Willow, because they're exactly like that. So in grade 9, when I started making music, obviously when I was picking my name, I'm like, picking my name. I was picking my rap name. I'm like, what should I do? And I was listening to them at that time, and they were going on about indigoism and frequencies and all that stuff is real. It's just people use different terms for different things, but I really resonated with that. So I told myself, okay, I feel like I'm an indigo child, someone that's supernaturally gifted, if that makes sense. And then Stella's my third name. Third name? What's your first and your second name? Why did I say it's an interview. Now you gotta answer. It's Mwansa Luyando Stella Lupia. Mwansa Luyando. So like Lutando. Oh yeah? Luyando. Like Luyanda, but Luyando. Okay, what does that mean? It's love in a Zambian language, Tonga. That's my mom's tribe. Oh, word. So you're originally from Zambia. So it's complicated. Okay, so I was born and raised here. Okay. But my family is Zambian. Oh, so snap. My whole family is like born in Zambia, but I was born and raised here. So it's like I have both
Like a little bit of, it's like I'm South African and I'm Zambian as well.
Okay, and have you ever been able to like translate that within your music? Whether we taking the sound and all that stuff? And
I think only now. I'm only maturing in my music now. Like recently. I've been, the past few years, I've just been like, just vibing out.
Yeah.
Basically, just giving the people what they want. And I think now I'm kind of finding a balance with giving people what they want and also elevating my sound and figuring out my sound and making it resonate with like my identity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like because I've heard your bars, I've heard your lyrics, right? Giving the people what they want, what does that mean? Because it sounds to me like your music is very niche and for a group of people that think in a certain way. So like how do you then, like, what's the process when creating your music and you want to speak to like that group of people?
So I don't think too much about giving the people what they want, but basically what I mean by that is just like what's popular right now, like what do people like to hear? So I try to incorporate that into my music as well. Yeah, so it's not really like I'm there trying to do every little trend, but I do understand that this is an industry, it's an entertainment industry, and to entertain people you have to do what they like to see, or incorporate that into what you do. So that's what I try to do. I try to bring those two things together and make that work.
Okay, and in terms of your we're gonna talk, man. We're gonna talk.
Just talk.
In terms of your like lyrical content, what do you talk about, and like who do you like? Now I'm asking, who do you speak to in your music?
Wow. Okay, so like I said, like I feel like my music, the music that hasn't been dropped, well, the previous EP I just dropped kind of does it's sort of the same as the music I'm about to drop in terms of like subject matter and content, but I feel like now I'm really saying something, like I'm trying to reach people here and not just here, you know what I mean? It's like more of like an emotional thing, like it's a big thing. If you
trying
get what
to connect now.
Yeah, I'm trying to connect like on a bigger scale. I don't think just like, oh, I like this melody, I don't think that's enough anymore. Yeah. I think I want to leave people with like something to either think about or something that will like touch them and make them feel good or make them feel better, or or like make them feel like I understand what they're going through, like resonate, or so
okay, and like
that's what it is.
And like what does one have to, because now I've heard people's like albums, right? So now the first 2-3 projects is dope and all that, and then it becomes like redundant, pretty much the same thing. So now how do, in your case, how do like artists go back and like rejuvenate themselves in order to give you some, because now I listen to some cats, I'm like, dog, this guy's dope, right? But he just needs to go to the hood for maybe 2-3 months.
Yeah, he needs to experience something.
Yeah, so
I think that's exactly what it is. You just need to, I don't think you need to rush projects. If you really like care about it like that, then I don't think you should rush a project. I think after a certain project, like with this project, took 4 years to make Interstellar, my album. It took about 3 or 4 years.
Whoa. And back in the day that was like cool, but now everything
now
is
it's like
fast-paced.
my fans are mad at me, like they're like, but they'll understand because it's not just an EP or like it's not just anything. It's actually something that comes from somewhere, and people have to experience stuff to get to that point, to be able to express that and to be able to share that with the world. And like you, your question, to answer your question, I think people shouldn't rush into like new projects if they don't want to rush. Like if they want to have something good, wait and like experience your life. You might not know when you're gonna experience that thing or when you're gonna have that moment when you feel inspired, but it's gonna come. It's definitely gonna come. Yeah.
So now, what do you get up to like in between projects and singles? if you're still waiting to like experience things.
I live my life.
Okay, so
I experience my life. Yeah.
Okay, so what does Miss Stella do on a normal day?
On a normal day, I'm definitely playing some Fortnite. Definitely playing NBA 2K.
Yeah. So you're a gamer.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, oh, okay. So she's a gamer.
No, I was gonna get there. No, don't worry about it. I'm a gamer. I stream on Twitch as well.
Yeah.
I like to record. I like to play sport, basketball, soccer. I like to exercise. I like to cook too. Clean. That's pretty much my day. Like my days are boring unless I'm somewhere doing like maybe in Cape Town. Then I'll do like random things. But on a daily basis, I'm really just like running my business and planning and all the stuff I mentioned.
Okay, no diggity, and like so Interstellar, because every time the homie emails me, it's like it says Interstellar and all that. So now tell me about like the independent hustle. How's that been going? Are you working with new people and all that?
Yeah, so Interstellar is also the name of my my label and my entertainment company. I call it a company. I don't like to call it a label because we don't just record artists. We're trying to do a lot. But yeah, and man, it's tough. It's like I think starting this company is what kind of grew me up a little bit, because it's like real life. It's like you trying to. It's a big project to me. It's like you trying to do something big. So yeah, it's hard obviously because no business can be run perfectly or smoothly. You gotta have your ups and downs. So it's discouraging sometimes. Sometimes you feel like, oh, maybe we can do this. We could actually do this. But for the most part, we just keep persevering. Like we stay resilient. That's my word of the year, resilience. Like I just have to keep going. Yeah.
No diggity, man. Can we talk about like the current state of? I know you do hip hop. Music, all that. But then, can we talk about this current state of SA hip hop, and also we're talking off air as well. The influx of female rappers. I mean, like the amount of female rappers in comparison to like when you started has grown exponentially.
It's crazy.
It's like exponent to the power of, you know what I'm saying? Now. With that being said, where does Indigo Stella like place herself in that mix? Or does she place herself in the mix? Is she in the mix?
That's the thing with me. Like, I'm trying to word this properly.
I know, it's all good. Like I got a check.
But I really feel like I stand alone, not just in. I don't want to say in the female in the world. Like I stand alone, fam, and I don't like to like place myself. Obviously, I'm part. I'm not saying I'm not part of the industry. I'm not part of the female community. I'm not part of the female rapper community. I'm not, but I'm just saying in terms of like where my mind's at and what I'm trying to do. I'm not focused on a lot of things that other people are focused on. Like my main focus is different, and I think that there already is gonna put me in different spaces. So I can't really like fit myself, you know what I mean, in any type of place. It's just
no digging.
I hope y'all understand.
No, your fans.
I know it's very vague.
Your fans will understand.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now, when we started the interview, we played a track with you and K Keed. So how did that feature come? Shout out Cape Town, yo. How did that feature come about? And talk to us about that track before we promote the exclusive that you guys got for me.
Ooh. Yeah. So how did that song come about? Oh yeah. That's actually like, oh man, I hate saying this because this phrase, I hate the phrase throwaway song, but it was a song that I didn't think would like, I didn't think I'd release it even. But the more I heard it, the more I played it, I'm like, I should get K Keed on this, and she would probably like complete it the way I feel it needs to be completed. So I just hit her up on WhatsApp, thank God for social media. Hit her up. I'm like, yo fam, please hop on this. She sent it. when did she send it? I don't know. Anyway, she sent it back. And I think, I can't say I've listened to all her songs.
Yeah.
But that's the best verse I've heard from her. Is this verse that she spent. She went crazy, and I appreciate that.
No diggity, yeah.
Because I've, like, just some a little backstory. In high school, when I was still, like, trying to sign a deal, whatever.
Yeah.
I was coming into the industry with the view that there are not a lot of female rappers, and the female rappers that are there, I don't really see myself listening to them.
100%.
Then I came in, there was D.
Yeah.
D's like around my age, like she's trying to, she's doing her thing. We have a similar, we're making trap type thing. There was her, but we still kind of, flow wise we're different. You know what I mean? And I never,
and also content and like swagger.
Yeah, we're also, so I never like saw anyone that was like me in the industry like that. Then K Keed came, and I was like, bro, I'm so happy. Like, I was literally so happy that she was in the industry, because she spits, bro. Like, she can actually rap. Like, she can rap, and I hadn't seen that ever. I hadn't seen that ever. So yeah, shout out to Keed, man. She comes with it.
Okay, no diggity now. Okay, so I know I said something before that now. But then I just need your advice, man, on like upcoming rappers, on how do you make yourself stand out, so to speak. How do you stand on your own and make the most of your independent hustle?
I hate saying this because I think everyone says this, but it's so true. Just be real.
Okay.
No, that too. That too. But honestly, like, even if you're not consistent, if you're real, man, like you can make your way back to anywhere you want to be. Like you can do anything if you're a real person. Like if you're a genuine, good person that doesn't want to like, cause problems. That's not trying to be devious, and you're gonna go far with anything you want to do. It's not just rap. It's like anything. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we Indigo children and all that stuff. We believe in like manifesting and all that stuff. So now, picture this, right? Miss Indigo Stella has achieved everything that she's ever desired and all that now. It's already happened, right? And then we're gonna backtrack to this moment right now, right?
Okay.
Where now I'm asking you to look into this camera over there.
Okay.
And then send yourself a message to that Indigo Stella that's got everything. Yeah, like talk to that person. I'm actually gonna turn this beat off, man, because
it's real.
It's a personal moment right now. So could you look at that camera?
Okay.
And let that person know what's up, yo. I'm gonna show you this when it happens, yo.
All right. First of all, I knew it. No, I'm joking.
Facts, though.
No, but honestly speaking, like it takes a lot of courage and bravery and strength to reach that point. And I think now that you're there, I think it's a testament to your morals and everything that you believe in. And yeah, don't stop, keep going. Know the vibes.
Yeah, that's so powerful. No diggity, man. Okay, so now where can we find your music? Where can we find you on social media? Tell us about Tengisa, your project. Sorry, I just had to get into my smooth there. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that. But yeah, can you please sell? You know what I'm saying? Where can we find your music? Where can we find you? Your project, when is that dropping? If it's not dropped already, and tell us. And as you wrap up, tell us about another.
Yes.
Yeah, which is the one. So I'm so happy that like we the only people that got this right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, man. Mr. Sia.
Exclusives. Yeah. My socials. So Instagram is at Indigo Stella. Twitter's at Indigo Stella _SA. Facebook is Indigo Stella official. TikTok one Indigo Stella. And then so I recently dropped. I think last year I dropped 2 projects. From the Jungle to the Stars, and I dropped Return to the Sun, which is like a
That's so deep, bro. Yeah.
Which is like a prelude to like Interstellar, basically, both of them. And now we're about to drop my album Interstellar, which is 3 years in the making. So I'm excited about that. I hope you guys enjoy it, and hope you guys feel some, and hope you guys can feel obligated to share it.
Hip hop on the grind with Overyt.
The man who controls the hype.